Hello guys, look where we are. We are in the beautiful little village of Limekilns, which is close to Rosyth going to Kincardine. Okay guys, so let's explore today this beautiful little village. Look at that, look at the amazing view that I've got on the Forth. Look at that. So let's see, as the ginger man with a cam, how he would say, Limekilns, show me what you got. Peace. Oh jeez. Would you like to live here in front of the sea? It's amazing, isn't it? But it's a bit scary, isn't it? Like, you know, having the waves right in front of your house with no, with nothing to block a possible raise of the water. You know, like big stones, big blocks of cement, how do you call them? Look at this house, guys, full of stuff, beautiful stuff on the window, yeah? Sorry guys, I meant blocks of concrete, okay? Not cement. Concrete is the right word. Now it's raining, amazing, yep. What do we have here though? Let me check. Oh, I need to be careful here because it could be slippery, you see? It could be slippery. And falling on the stone here, it wouldn't be pleasant at all, you see? That would be very slippery, very slippery. So let me just jump here and have a wee run. I was looking for, so there's nothing to see here, but this is an old wall, isn't it? Okay, no, I'm not passing here, I'm passing through here, right? What about here? Is it slippery? Yeah. Let's go. Hitting the road. No. I don't know if the pronunciation is right, I don't know. Can you still hear me guys? Because I had to close the jacket on top of the microphone. So hopefully you can hear me. So they're cleaning the beach here. Amazing. I wonder why there are so many people cleaning this piece of beach, I don't know. Look at this boat here. The name is Indefatigable. I'm pronouncing it with an Italian accent, I'm sure. Indefatigable or fatigable. So indefatigable. Jesus, what kind? You couldn't have chosen a better name, an easier name to pronounce, no? Anyway, Jacara. You see, this is the name. Jacara, you see? Jacara Carcodi, look at that. Beautiful, this is a nice name, for sale. Look at that, that's the number, guys, if you want to buy it. Free advert for the owner, I hope you don't, no you don't mind, I'm sure, I mean, if it helps you to find the buyer, right? Chocolat London, this is the name, look at that. I wonder, how do they move the boats into the sea from here? No idea. Sorry, I'm a little bit ignorant. Oh, there, yeah, I see now. There's the access. Okay. Good. ginger man with a... Sorry guys, I recently discovered this guy, this YouTuber. It's great, from Rosyth. But on this last video you're saying that he's kind of bored with going around, I think, or I don't know if he mentioned not having enough money or something for the petrol or something like that. I know, I understand. I'm kind of in the same situation myself. Look at that. Oh, so there's some people are supposed to sit here when, and look at that. That's interesting, right? Okay guys, then so here you see the boats. There's a lot of boats here in this little village. Solitaire, look at that. And they are sailing boats, aren't they? Am I right? With the sail? No. You know, the big flag. Sorry guys, sorry, my English is crap, sorry. Sailing boat, anyway, yeah, sailing boats. So yes, the word I was looking for, which I actually said, is it's sail, yeah, meaning the big flag. Sorry guys, you know. Anyway, here we are, and we've got this massive stripe of rocks covered by you know, veg, you know, sea vegetables, sea grass, yeah. Hello guys, can you hear me? I know I'm backlit, am I? So not the ideal, not the most perfect shot, but yeah, can you hear me guys? I hope so. I hope you can hear me. And yeah, so beautiful day here in Lime what? I forgot the name already. Limekilns? No, it's not Limekilns. Limekilns? I can't remember, sorry guys. And yeah, beautiful day. It's not too cold. It's as Braveheart, as Mel Gibson would say in Braveheart, you know, the rain is falling. It's not heavy, it's falling, whatever, but it really is not bothering me. That's what I want to say, okay? The rain is not bothering me at all. Plus it's not raining right now. It's not even raining, so yeah, beautiful day guys. Can you see me better now? You know, now I'm not backlit. No, I mean the sun is there, so it should be fine now. Can you see me fine guys? Do you like this? Do you like what you see? If you like what you see, subscribe, like, comment down below, and let's keep walking guys. So we have this symbol here, Kingdom of 5 Millennium Cycleways number 76, and also the symbol of 5 coastal paths. This is a nice bench looking at the sea here. I could come and cook here, why not? This is beautiful. I could definitely come and cook here. That's it. So let's keep walking guys. Look how beautiful is this this path, and look at these beautiful houses too, eh? I would definitely love to live here, to live here. I need to be careful with the pronunciation because I tend to say live in a way that means something else, like leaving the house rather than living in the house. Anyway, I'm really glad guys I left the house today, and yes, I managed to get out. I'm really glad, because often I'm kind of scared of leaving the house, you know. I give myself a lot of excuses not to go and explore the world, you know, Fife and, you know, Scotland, you know. And I tell myself that I'm poor, I don't have money, I have to study, I have to do this and that, which everything is true. But at the end, you know, it's all true, but at the end, there's also a big component of fear and kind of light kind of depression. I'm not depressed, but yes, when I'm in the house, you know, there is this kind of, the house is kind of magnetic. It's like the house doesn't want you to leave. You get me? I've got that feeling. I don't know if you have that feeling too, you know. At the end of the day, I struggle to go to the gym. I struggle to do you know, anything out of the house, and I will stay in the house, you know, losing time, you know, and not doing much, and or you know, sometimes I cook, and then I have to spend a lot of time cleaning the dishes, and so that and then I'm gonna do I will do laundry, you know. And that, you know, keeps me all day in the house, you know. And you know, of course, some of the stuff that I mentioned, you have to do it at some point, you know, laundry or washing, blah blah blah. But you know, your life is not just that. You have to kind of find ways to get out, walk, you know, film, you know, do YouTube videos, because you know, these action cameras are just toys that are meant to incentivize us, you know, push us to go out and go for adventures, right? That's their purpose, you know, rather than anything else. Oh, look, we have the scouts here. Look at the beautiful locations. One location for the scouts. There you go. I've done the Italian scouts, which are the same symbol and everything. They derive from England, yeah, from that. I think it's called Powell something. It's not Colin Powell. It's some other kind of Powell, isn't it? So we've got an old, somebody's coming here. Just gonna hide the camera, okay guys? As much as I can. This is public. This is a public walk anyway, so they cannot tell me much. Right? Let me go. That's it. So that's it, guys. Let me close so that. Oh, I was just looking for a place where to wee, but I actually found the location of a horror movie. It's beautiful. It's amazing. There is a church there. Give me a second, guys. Guys, I want to try the stabilization of this lovely camera, DJI Action 5 Pro. I think that the stabilization is better in DJI Action 5 Pro rather than GoPro. I have this. I'm gonna throw it there. Yes, I'm gonna say it out loud. Now, my favorite camera is actually GoPro. I prefer the color of GoPro, and I'm kind of in love with the GoPro because it was my first action camera, and you know, and they're a little bit more in. Look at these beautiful flowers. In disadvantage compared to DJI, they don't do the aggressive marketing that DJI does, and also DJI has a worse distortion. There's a lot of distortion in DJI videos at the borders of the screen, you know, in the borders of the screen. You have a lot of distortion that you don't have. You don't have such a big distortion in GoPro. Not in my opinion anyway. Look at these beautiful flowers, guys. Yeah. So, you know that it's actually the first time that I'm walking the 5 coastal path south of North Queensferry. I mean, west of Queensferry, west of North Queensferry. The 5 coastal path that I have walked is always, it has always been, you know, from North Queensferry to the east. Okay, so Dalgety Bay, Aberdour, you know, Burn Island, and etc, etc. Okay, guys. Yeah. So, Windy-Low Path. What is the Windy-Low Path? I'm sure it's beautiful, but what can I do? I cannot walk them all. Heritage Path, Windy-Low Path. This path was used for many centuries as a coffin road. Oh my God, where people carried their dead to Rosyth Church. Wow. The path was not always as short as it is now, as people may have been carried from as far as Dunfermline. Wow. That is, and there is also this barcode. Okay, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna walk it though. Should I? It looks beautiful, but I'm here. I'm kind of more attracted to this one. So this tree is quite scary. Let me tell you the truth, guys. Quite scary with all this kind of growth. With all this growth on top of it. It's quite, you know, and that cemetery there, it's not, it's a wee bit, you know, yeah, scary. Let's go, guys. Oops. Look at that. I wonder if Marcello has been here, my friend. He loves cemeteries. Look at this old church. It's beautiful. Not church, sorry, I meant, well, there is a church. I meant that cross. Actually, I don't know if that cross is very, very old or it just look very, very old. Let's go and see. Yeah? It's beautiful going for adventures, you know. You hide yourself, you know, looking for a place where to pee, and you find this beautiful old cemetery. Look at the flowers, guys. I don't have the macro lens, which I have on the GoPro. Look at this lovely, oh, it's a branch that fell, okay. Oh my God, I'm tempted. Will I go there to the field or here? Let me go here first. Where do I enter here now? There's a gate there. A gate here that, but it's not, it's an internal gate. So I could jump, but I don't want to. I'm not the greatest jumper. Okay, so I guess I'll just go back there and try to enter, okay? Yeah, actually, let's go to the field here. What do you think, guys? Oh, I was saying that I love the stabilization of DJI, and I didn't try it, sorry guys. I wanted to run, to have a little run, but I didn't do it anymore. I was saying that yes, the stabilization of DJI is crazy good. I love it. It looks like if you were, you know, riding a spaceship. So basically, stabilization will move your footage, you know, like that, you know. And of course, it depends on how you move, of course. But yeah, it's gonna be like if you were on a spaceship and it does like that, you know. You get me? And while GoPro tends to be more like, you know, like this. You get me? I prefer that DJI look because it moves, but even though it's moving, it's not an unpleasant moving. It's a very, very nice, sweet kind of moving. You get me? And the image is actually steady, very steady. You know, there's no jumping of the image. Yeah. So the stabilization, I would say, 1 point for DJI, I think. Might be wrong, but yeah. So I'm gonna go back to the path, and this here is beautiful, wherever this path takes again. But anyway, I'm just gonna go back and try to know where was I coming from here, right? Correct? I'm not sure. And yeah, so I can see from here, I can see the famous, look at that. They wanted to make a bench out of it. Would be nice to clean it. What about this? Is this a bench too? Could be. Could be. Anyway, the amazing thing of having a DJI is that basically the battery is not gonna let you down. The battery is crazy long, you know. So yeah, it's not gonna let you down. Not even the GoPro Hero 13 is gonna let you down. But yeah, it's gonna run out of battery before the DJI, that's for sure. But they say that the new one, the GoPro Mission 1, is gonna have crazy battery, which is good. I would love to have it, but I can't see myself buying it at the moment because, first of all, I don't need it. I've got 3 action cameras, so that's crazy, isn't it? And plus 3 phones, and they all shoot beautifully, amazing videos. So yeah, you can see that, you know, this passion of mine can be a little bit, you know, not very rational sometimes. And yeah, so I'm not gonna buy it now, but when I'm gonna be, you know, when I'm gonna have a better financial situation, I'm sure I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, not now, maybe in a year time, maybe in 2 years time, maybe 2 years time there's gonna be another one, I don't know. Maybe in 2 years time the GoPro Mission ILS is gonna have the autofocus capabilities, which now doesn't have. And that would be crazy good. Yeah, that would be crazy good. Okay guys, I want to try the stabilization, but keep in mind that I'm using the entire sensor, so 4x3. So I don't usually use the 4x3 with DJI, and the rule should be that if you're using the whole sensor of the camera, there's less space for the stabilization to work. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna be as good as usual. I'm gonna try. Let's try. I'm running. How is it, guys? Is it good? Is it bad? That's it. Dogs. Stabilization. How is it, guys? How is it? Is it good? Is it good? Is it? How's it, guys? I'm running. Come on, Sam! Come on! I need to be careful because the path is a wee bit. There are like roots coming out of the path, something like that. Not roots, but like the path is not smooth. It's not plain. Yeah. Flat. The path is not flat, that's what I meant. That's what I meant, not plain. Plain is the airplane, isn't it? I got confused with the Italian word piano. Look how beautiful it is here, guys. The path going down, oh my God. There's a path going into the wood. Amazing. Look at that. I love it. You gotta love it. Instead of going back to the main path, I decided to keep going on this one. Okay, that probably goes around the cemetery. Okay, perfect. And let's see. So far, so good. So far, so good. I love this flower. This is the best period to come and walk. Of course, today is a wee bit grey, but I don't mind. You know, I think if you love Scotland, yeah, actually, if you love anywhere, you have to love a little bit of grey weather. But it's perfect because, you know, when the weather is like that, you don't have many people. So this is still the 5 coastal path, which is amazing, as you can see. And let's go to the cemetery. So there's not many people around. And for what I want to do, which is cooking outside, that is better. Okay. Oh, although I have a problem. Oh no, Sam. Yes, I do have a problem. Oh look, there is some staircase to the cemetery. Look at that. They could have just, I mean, there is a door there. Oh, I'm gonna try the door there. But I don't know if maybe it's not working. I don't know. I love, look at this staircase, these steps with this thing to make it larger. It's beautiful to let a person pass, you know. So let me just let me see, 1 minute 44. Yeah, let's just keep rolling. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna find old tombs. Okay, so look at that, there is a face there, I can see it. Oh my god, this feels like a movie, like a, you know, Peter Jackson movie. Look at that. Jesus. Sorry, I'm not disrespecting, I'm just uncovering the, actually, let's say the relatives of this person were still alive, which are, no, what I mean, were still around, which of course are not, because nobody knows who's buried under here, you know, but I think I'm doing the right thing, isn't it? Uncovering this beautiful face, yeah. And this is Scotland, guys. You gotta love it. As Charlie Rich would say, you gotta love it. Oh, what do we have here at the sides of this, face? What do we have here? I think it's a wing. What do you think, guys? Yeah, could it be a wing? Yep, I think there are two wings, like if this face was an angel, you know. Pretty sure, yeah. That's it. Look at that. So we uncover I'm gonna leave you the beard and the eyebrows. There you go. That's it. That's enough. Perfect. Let's keep seeing the other tombs. Yeah. Isabella Thompson. There you go. Thompson, actually, I think it's pronounced Thompson rather than Thompson. Now, yeah, so let's go here. Okay. Now, I wonder this old church, how old is it? Anyway, these cemeteries in Scotland are amazing. Loving memory, David Mackenzie, who died 29th of August 1880. He died, imagine, 1880. Yeah, and also his wife Grace Hatton, who died in 1891, and she was 82, so she had a nice life for that period. I think she had a long life. And another Isabella, very common name in this village. Then we've got a very old tomb here, Hempe Hut, something like that, or Heavy P. No, I don't know what letter is that. Another very old tomb. Look at that, IHMF. No, I'm not sure, guys. Sorry. There are very, very old tombs here. I wonder if my friend Marcello, also called McDagos on YouTube, has ever been here to this lovely, lovely cemetery. He's gonna regret not coming with me today. No, but I actually told him I don't think it's a good idea, but he doesn't like to go out when it's when it is this grey. He loves to have a nice sun, you know, the sunshine, while myself having this lovely camera who can handle perfectly fine the grey days, you know, the absence of sunshine. So I'm fine, I'm really, really fine. Okay, guys, so we have here this lovely, lovely cross, and yeah, there's a lot of old tombs, you know, scattered around. And let's go and see this lovely, what's a nice smell. I love this. Yesterday I was reading a leaflet about, a mini book about Campbell Castle, and the name of this thing came out. I forgot, but I think you should check it some, don't you think? What about in Italian? How is it called? Architrave, I think, I'm not sure, no. Ultima Domus, that's Latin, guys, so pronunciation is on my side. In memory of James Wilson Mason, Limekilns, so that's the name of the village, which I forgot before, who died 6th of February 1824, aged 81. So he too, he had a good life. You know, I think if you died in the 1800s, you know, and you were 80 plus, I think you can be happy with that. What do you think? You can definitely be happy with that, you know. And who do we have here? Christian Beveridge. There you go. Memento Mori. Memento Mori, very important Stoic message. Memento Mori. Remember that you are going to die. Memento Mori. You know, and you know, the philosophy behind this is, you know, remembering that you're gonna die, so you're gonna put things of your life into perspective, and the time you're gonna consider the time you have, you're not gonna waste it, you know. And I'm not wasting it if you're thinking of that. I'm doing exercise, I'm walking, you know, so that's exercise. And yeah, I'm kind of improving my English, hopefully. Speaking to myself, not the best way, of course, but you know, it's like writing a diary. It's not too bad, you know. If you, oh, look at that, this is beautiful, but I forgot the light. But it's beautiful but scary, very scary. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my phone and I'm gonna use the light on my phone. What do you think? I need to remember to bring with me the light, okay? You know, the light. And yeah, but where is my phone now? Have I lost my phone? No, I've not lost my phone, sorry. Okay, you ready, guys, for it? That's it. Oh, no, the light is not gonna work. It's beautiful anyway. Any bats? Any bats? Is the light working? Yeah, the light is working, but yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. What does it say here? Oh my god. This is another shot from Jumanji. Look at that. Dunfermline District Council. Persons entering or climbing or this. I can't read here. This building. So what does it say? So at, can you understand? Sorry guys, let me remove this. Come on now. Building, do so at your risk, I think. At your, there, what does it say? Oh jeez, come on now. Risk, yeah. Do so at your risk. There you go. Oh, and there is a skeleton. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Well, yeah. That's right. Yep. Quite menacing message there. But yeah. And I wonder if when that plaque was placed there. Looks like very, very old. That's that. New. So that's the gate we can use very, very easily. Yeah. Let's go. That's it. So where are we going now? Should I keep walking? Yeah, so cooking outside is beautiful, but basically what happened is that I put all my stuff in a suitcase, believe it or not, because there's so much stuff you need. You know, the gas stove, the pans, the water to wash the dishes with the soap, you know, tea towels to dry the dishes, the pans, you know, it's crazy. Oh, and I forgot something to wash the dishes, you see, like a sponge. I forgot it. I knew I would forget something, but I could actually use. Wow, look at this entrance. If it's not amazing, yeah, with this tree, it's beautiful. So yeah. Okay guys, so what I want to say is I'm gonna stop this clip right now because it's getting too long. So look at the symbol here, guys, the symbol of the 5 coastal path. Yeah, that's where I'm coming from. And I wonder if the coastal path is this one now or I've lost it. But I think it's this one. No, 5 coastal path. If I'm coming from here, yes, I have to turn right, okay, which I'm not gonna do just now. And because why? Kirsten, why don't you go? Right? I don't know, let me think about it. So guys, I'm looking at ChatGPT here. So they were called arrow slits or arrow loopholes or murder holes or gun loops or gun ports. There you go, now you know. Now you know. You see guys, this is Bruce Haven Farm, and I believe there used to be a castle there, but I'm not entirely sure. What do you think, guys? Write it in the comments. And do you want to know the funny thing? Is that if I was at home like this time, which is, you know, 1 o'clock almost, yeah, in the afternoon, okay, I would be hungry, and I would have certainly already eaten. I would have certainly already eaten my lunch, okay, 100%, because I eat quite early. So, and now I'm not even hungry. I'm not even hungry. So you see how the house is this kind of magnet that can be, I'm not saying it is, but it can be potentially a little bit, or at least for me, it can be a little bit negative. You know, the house wants you to stay there, not doing exercise, you know, just losing time, just depressing, just being depressed, just being, you know, not losing weight, not doing exercise. And sometimes even for studying, often I prefer going to a cafe. I don't know, I'm more productive in a cafe. I don't get distracted that much, you know. I drink my coffee or eat my lunch, you know, whatever, and then I do like 2 hours studying, which is very, very productive. It's very, very good often, you know, in a cafe. That's how I managed to also get my degree. Often I would go to the cafe, so that basically I would eat my lunch in the cafe, so I don't have to cook, I don't have to prepare the food, I don't have to wash the dishes. You know, you order the food, it comes, you eat, and straight away you start studying, or even before the food comes, you get me? So it's amazing, you know. Look at these lovely, lovely flowers, you know, it's beautiful, you know. The British countryside, to be precise here, Scottish, it's very nice, yes, you know, with these lovely flowers. And this is the best period to come and enjoy these paths, okay? Flowers, you know, everything is blooming, you know, nature is happy, and yeah, everything screams love and happiness. Well, nowadays it will be grey, so it will be dull, but I don't want to say dull, because dull has got like a negative connotation, while to me this is amazing, you know. So look at this house, which has got this old wall all around it. Look at that. This really looks like an old castle, this wall. Or maybe, oh no, maybe it could have just been an old house. That has a big wall to be just a house. I think it's more of a castle. Look, I can see you cannot see them, but there are like small holes in the wall, defensive holes, so that's definitely a castle, guys. Yep. Can you see it? Can you see anything? Probably not. So I have to Google if there was a castle here. You know? Clearly there's not much left, clearly, but look. Look. You see? That's a castle, guys. Am I right? You see all the, how do you call those small windows? So now you see it. This is the dockyard, the famous dockyard of Rosyth. Look at that. That's it, guys. Now you've seen it, you can't forget it. So there used to be a gate here for some reason. So I could have stayed a wee bit more. I mean, I could have gone, oh look, there is a duck. Actually a few ducks. I could have kept walking, but one of the main reasons why I decided to come here was to cook outside. It's just like, you know, to prove myself also. One of the reasons, but well, it's a very important reason. You know, I want to cook outside because years ago, like pre-COVID, no, not pre-COVID, when COVID started, I bought this camp stove or gas stove for camping. I don't know what's the proper name. You know, with the gas, with the actual gas little tanks, okay? And basically, sorry guys, and I've never tried it. I've tried it once, but I've not cooked anything at home, okay? And I've never took it outside, okay? So this is my This is a good time to do it. And one other thing that I need to try 100% is the hammock. I bought a hammock at Lidl, and I need to try, not today, another day. And also one other thing, the tent. I bought a tent at Lidl again. Never tried it, you know. I need to to use it. Okay. I don't know where I could put it, to be honest. What about this field? No, this field is not good. Perfect. Okay, so yeah. There you go, guys. We are back filming here. We're still in the same village of I forgot the name. Still the same village though. Okay. The water is not of the best color right now. So guys, basically yesterday I was talking to this patient, right? And basically I asked this patient so what was their lifestyle before coming to the hospital, okay, with a stroke, okay? And basically it came out that this person was eating very healthy, doing exercise and all, and but this person would had the habit of drinking, you know, not an alcoholic person, just, you know, drinking socially, but they said twice a week, okay? And so I was saying, you know, yeah, I'm just trying to understand what could have caused the stroke. I know it's not a nice topic and it shouldn't be talked like that easily with the patient, but anyway, I felt it was safe to do it. And I said, well, okay. I said, I don't drink because my social life is not great at the moment, but I mean, the good aspect of it is that, you know, I'm away from, I don't drink, so I don't have the negative repercussions of drinking, yeah? And then she said, yeah, but you have to enjoy life, meaning, you know, you have to drink. And I said, oh yes, But what I meant was, sorry guys, there is this passage, beautiful passage, okay, on the countryside. Look how mysterious it is. It's amazing. So what I meant, it was, no, you're not right. You're not right at all, because you could potentially be here because of the alcohol. You know, alcohol gives you a lot of complications. You know, it's like smoking, okay? A lot of your health problems, you know, can be tracked down to smoking, alcohol, you know, unhealthy diet, not doing exercise, physical exercise, and stuff like that. So, if I was honest with this patient, I should have said, what are you talking about? You have to enjoy life, you have to drink, and then, are you enjoying your life now with a stroke in this hospital? Is this nice? And it could have been worse for you. You could have had a worse kind of stroke than what you have now. It could have completely paralyzed you. It could have taken away your speaking completely. Luckily, it's not your case, but that's as bad as it could have been, you know. And so, yeah, I'm pretty sure that, I mean, the message that I want to tell myself and you guys listening is, and the message that I couldn't give this patient, because they're not there to preach. They're there to assist them, not to preach. Okay? So, the message is this one. Basically, you have to where am I going? Here, yeah. You have to, if drinking, let's say that the drinking have caused a stroke. We don't know of course, but let's say the drinking has caused a stroke. Now, how can you believe that you can keep drinking? It's not good, isn't it? You know? Ah, yeah. And look at this lovely village, guys. I think I should walk here rather than there. Not sure. You know what? I'm gonna walk through the village just for a wee change. And yeah. Okay, guys. So yes, how can you say you have to enjoy your life? Meaning you have to drink. Possibly she meant also, oh sorry, they meant also like, you know, socializing and stuff, because I said, I think my grandma had a very similar car. And Nonna Marcella, it was a Ford, I'm pretty sure. I need to ask my mom. So yeah, so what I want to say is why people have this belief according to which you have to enjoy life, so you have to eat and drink, you know, and just follow the what other people do, you know, risking your health. That's crazy, isn't it? At least that's what I think. I think we should change that. I think we should find ways to socialize with other people without drinking, without, you know. I think that my car could be close to here, so I'm just gonna walk here. So there's a lot of wind here. Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? I'm gonna have to kind of, yeah, I'm trying now to, you see, to take the microphone, to hold the microphone like that. Okay. So what do you think, guys? Yeah. Yeah. And the same idea applies to anything, like, you know, eating pizza, eating cheese, eating stuff that is not good, you know. You get me? Why don't we find a way to stay together and eat? I know it sounds bad if you say let's eat salad. Of course, it sounds bad, I know. But you know, for example, instead of meeting for a pizza, why don't we meet for a walk? You know, a healthy, nice walk. By the way, guys, I'm still not hungry. That's tell me, you know, how fake is the hunger that I have in the house, how unhealthy. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? There's really no need to eat all the food I eat in the house, you know, at home, as they say in Scotland, at home. Which actually is good for an Italian to learn to say at home, because in Italian you would say a casa. So at home is more similar to a casa than at home. Yeah? Look at the lovely bus, the stagecoach, double-decker bus going around through the village. Isn't that amazing? It's beautiful. And look at those houses. Probably you cannot see them because, yeah, with the action camera you cannot see very well what's too far from here. But yeah, those houses on the coast, they're nice. They are nice. And look at this lovely window, you know. It's full of, how do you call them? Not gadgets, what would you call them? Save the earth. Let me think. So guys, what I meant is souvenirs. So that house, that window, those windows were covered by souvenirs and gadgets and trinkets, keepsakes. So these are the words that came up. Okay, and yeah. And how would you call that room? In Italian is veranda. I think in English is the same. Let me ask ChatGPT 1 second. How do you say veranda in English? I think it could be the same, guys. In English too, exactly, is veranda. So that's nice to see. Okay, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and what I can say, so please subscribe, like, and comment down below, and that's it. So now basically I wanted to cook outside. The only thing is the kitchen stuff that I brought is in the suitcase, so I don't want to go along the path with the suitcase. Okay, I could use those benches there, yeah, which would be perfectly fine, but they are right in front of a house, in front of the windows of a house, so that's a no. I can see other benches over there that might be more practical, yeah. Or I could, oh, maybe there was other benches there, but there was a few cars. I need to accept the idea that there's going to be people watching me. I need to accept that idea. Isn't it? Oh, and speaking of the sponge, I said before that I was there, I forgot the sponge. But actually, instead of the sponge, I brought some wipes to wash the dishes. So I'm fine. The only thing is now is to watch, to look for and find some bench or table where to cook safely and without too many eyes on me. What do you think, guys? Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye-bye, guys. There is a path there going to a monument, like a war monument. I'm gonna try to see if I can go there. Yes, I can. We have lovely houses here on the seafront. Very old houses, but very nice as well at the same time, yeah. Look, we've got an old pub, the Ship Inn. Look, amazing. I need to try it. It looks closed though, is it? When I see these old pubs, they remind me of the Lord of the Rings, you know, because we don't have in Italy such nice old pubs. I mean, we have different things. We have our restaurants, but we don't have this typical British, you know, beautiful pubs. And yeah, they do remind me of, you know, the pub in The Lord of the Rings, where they meet in the first film, you know. Halkett Show. There you go. So there is a sword on the monument. I didn't notice it when I was right under it. Yeah, there is a sword, as you can see there. And yeah, look at that. Modeling the new sword of sacrifice. Look at that. Interesting. I'm not gonna read all of this because it would be a little bit boring. War monument, you see, 1940. Oh, it's the first war monument. Okay, first war monument. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. Scouts, Police Scotland, Fife Council, West Fife. What a tragedy. The first war, every war, in the first one and the second one. My God, how many British died, especially in the first one, isn't it? It was like a meat grinder. There's a good movie, 1917. Watch it. It's nice. It shows you how brutal was the first war. Actually, I want to rewatch it myself. Look how beautiful it is, guys. Here. It's nice, it's quite romantic. Look at that. Would you live in that house right in front of the sea? I wouldn't. It's beautiful, amazing, but I wouldn't. No, I don't play with nature, with Mother Nature. This is playing with Mother Nature, sorry. Look at that lovely old wall. Amazing. Look at those flowers. Can you see them? Nice house. Look, guys, these lovely flowers. Is there a path there? No, what is it? The inn at Charlestown. So if you go up, there is the inn, which means, for my non-English audience, means as like before, like a pub. Yeah, I don't know if there is any difference. Probably, I think you can sleep in an inn. Can you? Not nice, this relic here. Not nice. Why they don't remove it? Look at that house, guys. Wow, it's crazy. Crazy house. Crazy house there. Look, Easter Cottage. Beautiful, beautiful cottage. Beautiful. It's amazing, amazing cottage. Amazing cottage. There is an abandoned boat over there, which is nice. I wonder if I could walk. It looks like we can walk here, which is great. The relic of a boat. So the last video, the last clip, I need to remember to edit it because I thought I stopped the video but I didn't. So yeah. There is another abandoned boat. So I really hope that I'm going to be able to digest all that food and you know, yeah, I hope so. What do you think, guys? I really hope so. Nice path, nice flowers. Thank you, universe, for these lovely wildflowers. Look at the bee here. Amazing. Now, I've been eating too much, but I really enjoyed my lunch. I went, let me tell you. So I went to Marini takeaway, and maybe I will show you the photos of the food I had. A lovely lamb kebab, and they explained me the difference. I asked what is the difference between doner kebab and the other one. So the other one is the one with actual pieces of kebab, you know. The doner is the big roll, which I don't like. I mean, not an expert of it, but I did eat it not long ago. I don't know if it was lamb or whatever other meat, I don't know, but yeah, that one, you kind of don't know what is it, you know. But the lamb that I asked for, basically it's actual lamb. You can see it, and you know, lamb is so expensive at the supermarket. At least here in UK, it's very expensive compared to chicken and pork. Yeah, it's more expensive. So yeah, there you go, guys. And so they also offered me a portion of chips, because I said, does it come with chips? And they said no, but then they offered me this big bowl of chips, and which I enjoyed. And then I went to Craig's to complete, you know, the cherry on top. I went to Greg's and I had 1 cappuccino and 2 fruit scones. I actually bought the 4 packages, sorry, the 4 scones package, and I ended up giving 2 of them to the birds. Okay, guys, I could show you the crow eating the scone. Actually, 1 scone, I had to leave it on the floor in the car park near the rubbish bin, because the birds wouldn't come to eat it. But I'm sure they will eventually. I didn't want to throw it in the rubbish bin because I know birds like that kind of thing. I mean, it's just flower. It's not even that sweet or anything, so it's not going to harm them too much. I mean, of course, it's going to harm them probably in the same way as harming us humans, you know, because flour and sugar is not good for anybody or anything, really. But anyway, look at that. Look at that, an abandoned ferry. Beautiful. Why I cannot go there? Uneven surface, that's no problem. Wow. Crazy, that boat there. And yeah, should I go there, guys? Oh, that's why they blocked it. I see now why. But yeah, so you see how I wouldn't live right in front of the sea. You see how that's what the sea does, you know, it eats the ground. So yeah, I would be very, very careful with that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a spot where to, you know, quickly here maybe. So I was going to look for a place where to pee, but as soon as I entered the bush, there was a guy coming out. Bangladesh, Pakistani, Indian looking guy coming out of the bush. So I had to retreat, you know, going back. I have to go back. What is this big gate? Like a Yellowstone gate. What is it? Harbor closed. There you go. So a lot of nice, expensive houses here in this lovely village. Here we have another part of the harbor. Okay, and from what I see, all these boats, they all look in a very poor state, and so I would bet that they are all abandoned. What do you think? What do you think? Really, they are barely floating. You know, there's no one single boat that you know, is well maintained, that looks well. No one of them. Now here we have an old what is it? Marcello was telling me that this looks like a fortress or something historical, you know, but I think it's a mining something, an old, it's something related to mining, I think, you know, rather than a fortress or maybe an industry, I don't know. But it does look like a fortress, like an old, you know, look at the big stones there. It must be quite old anyway, whatever it is, you know. I would say these big bricks were placed at least 300 years old. What do you think? This looks like looks like the Colosseum. Look at that. What is it? What is it? Look at that, guys. It's amazing, isn't it? Look at that. Wow, it's amazing. No, this thing is not a simple mining thing. This is old. This is old. Look at the slabs of stone, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. It's crazy good, this place. It's crazy good. Wow, look at that. It really looks like a Roman kind of thing. Yeah? Look at that. No, this has nothing to do with mining, is it? Hello? I'm about to get fucking scared. I know that. Oh Jesus. Look at this gate. My God. My goodness. And this padlock looks not too old. So somebody has got the keys. It's an amazing building, isn't it? Look at that, guys. What do you think? What is it? What is it? Write it in the comments. My God, it's quite scary. And then with all these gates. Now I see pigeons, feathers, but I don't see any pigeons. Do you see them? I don't see them. scary, scary stuff. Scary, scary stuff. Oh, here it says what it is. Let me go and see what is it. I just want to show you guys these lovely deers fighting. Look at them. Can you see them? Beautiful, eh? They're amazing. Made of bronze. Am I right? There you go, guys. Charlestown Limekilns. These huge structures were once at the heart of Scotland's industrial revolution. Look at that. The largest set of lime kilns in Scotland. They were built from the 1750s, and you see, I told you, 300 years ago almost, and once produced over a third of the country's lime, which was used at home and abroad for agriculture, various industrial processes, and for building. Limestone was burned with coal in the massive stone furnaces to produce quicklime, which was shoveled by hand into the rail wagons, and taken to ships waiting in this now sleepy harbor. So here, okay guys, the kilns only closed, so oh, that's what it is, kilns, only closed in 1956, after which the buildings began to crumble as vegetation wound its wound, how do you pronounce that, oh my god, wound its way between the stones and mortar. It's a wound, yeah, as I'm no, that's wine, winding you up, or wound, as vegetation. I'm gonna Google it, 1 second. So, what do we have here? As I said, all the boats are very sleepy. Oh, sorry, I forgot that verb. So I think it's pronounced wound, I think, wound. So yeah, I don't remember now the phrase, the full phrase, but yeah, I think it's pronounced wound, which is the past tense of wind. Wind? I hope so. Look at these lovely flowers, guys. How amazing are they, aren't they? Look at that. So guys, I noticed that this remote is not working properly. I mean, the battery basically died, so I need to be more mindful of this remote next time. So this is 1.2 GoPro. The remote of GoPro, it's never ending, so it's superior to this. Let's say it out loud. The remote of GoPro is superior to the DJI 5, Action 5, okay, which I think is the same for Action 6, I think. Yeah, definitely 100% superior. Now look at this beautiful, beautiful, in front of me, guys. Never expected that. In front of me, guys, I have nonetheless then the Blackness Castle. Now what I'm gonna do for you, just for you, I'm gonna make a video right now while you're watching me, and then I'm gonna put it there, hopefully. So I'm gonna zoom it for you. I hope the lenses are not too dirty, I hope. So let me do that for you, okay? So I'm starting the video now, then I'm gonna zoom in, right? Okay guys, I'm zooming in. Where is the castle? I've just seen it. Okay, I'm zooming in. Where are you? Oh no, I lost it already. 1 second. Just bear with me, guys. Found it. Found it. Yeah, it's Blackness Castle, right in front of us. The Blackness Castle for you guys. Yep, that's right. So I'm gonna add it to the video, although this is gonna be in 16:9, while this video in little issue. I should have thought that. Sorry guys, I just want to say that maybe I've done a little mistake saying that GoPro remote is better than DJI in regard to the battery. Okay, why am I saying this? Because I remember just now, I mean, GoPro battery wise, the GoPro remote is fantastic, but these DJI remote, I actually left it on. It's like a sleeping mode. Okay, so it was basically on while I was having my lunch as well, I think, instead of switching it off. If you don't switch it off, I think you have to switch it off. It's gonna consume battery. Okay, so yes, but yeah, I'm still thinking that GoPro is better, but what is this? Look at that, nice, a wizard, there you go. A wizard, and there is a little statue of the same, is it the same? Wow, beautiful. And a dragon, amazing, 2 dragons. Lovely mound. Oh wow, this is beautiful. And the eyes look real. Jeez. Amazing. Amazing place here, guys. Eh? Look at these lovely flowers. Amazing, amazing. And that beautiful house there has got one bear and maybe 2 bears. Yes, 2 bears, 2 wooden bears in front of it. Beautiful. Yeah, so it's a very nice place to live here. Now these houses though are more kind of they're a wee bit more ugly, these ones here, you know, just that grey coating that you can see often in Scotland. The white is a little bit better, and this new garage door is approved. There you go. If you want to buy a house, that one is, which is quite nice. Which one is it though? See, that one, they're both nice. I would prefer maybe this one is look more new, but that one has got a pink garage door. I think the road here is finished, so I have to go back. What do you think, guys? There is an old building here, which is also a house, I guess. So I'm gonna put a camera down. So there are 2 paths, one going left to Shell Road public path to West Road 400 yards, and the one called Limekilns public path to Village Center 400 yards. So I'm gonna go here first. Possibly we're gonna do both. Okay guys, enjoy the flowers here. Let's go. You wanna try the stabilization? That's fine. We can do that. Knee bother. 1, 2, 3. I'm running. You see? Oh, multiple paths, but I'm just gonna go ahead. Come on, Lucy. Come on, Lucy. Oh jeez, where am I? Where am I? I don't know. Let me go here first. Crow Road. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez. Hello guys, so I have changed the settings. I have put it, I've selected a wide, so yeah, which is the medium, okay, because the medium setting there's also an ultra wide, which maybe I could try later. So what do you think? How is it? How do I look like with the wide? Am I super distorted or what? Okay guys, how is it, the wide? Is it alright? Maybe the wide is more immersive, so I don't know, could be better. I think if I put like the wide and ultra wide, then DJI is gonna have less room for stabilization. Am I right in saying that? Or maybe it will act super fine. You get me? I don't know. Lime bank. Look at that. So this is a beautiful house. Big house, almost a castle. There you go. So let's go here guys, okay? And now I want to try ultra wide. Okay guys, I'm using the ultra wide. Let's try to run. How do I look like with the ultra wide? Oh. How is the stabilization? I mean, rock steady. So I have an extra, what is this? Like a hotel. A nice cottage over there. And this lovely hotel here. I think it's a hotel reception. Not sure. There is a lovely kind of village here, which is probably the same. Oh, this is the inn at Charlestown. Look at that. So you can definitely sleep here, okay? There you go. Hotel, yeah, it's a hotel. Amazing, amazing. South Row, look at that. So we've got the old British telephone cabin here. Look at that. Is that how you call it? Cabin, I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Oh, there are books there, look. Martin Scott, how do I open this? Here. Cool. Look at that. Right, so we've got, I could leave one book here. The Wing Singer, William Nicholson. Scott Mariani. These look like good. These look good. Scott Mariani, The Pretenders. Gold, I took his friend. Big mistake. And this is set in Scotland, isn't it? It does look, and it's written by an Italian Scottish. Yeah, so that's it. I think so anyway. Frederick Forsyth, The Deceiver. Interesting. Then we've got Carlos Acosta, No Way Home. Dancing from the street of Havana to the world stage. Oh, interesting. I would pick this one, but I'm gonna buy a new, maybe, because I'm kind of choosy with, not choosy, the thing is I used to be, and maybe I'm still a little bit allergic to dust, so old books, they don't go well with me. Okay guys, so I came here guys, and basically, yeah, there's a lot of lovely houses. Oh, I'm understanding now. I think because I couldn't quite understand how was it possible to have all these old Scottish cottages all together. They are the village for the workers that used to work in that limestone, how do you call it, limestone industry. No, I don't have the right name, sorry guys. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So if this is true, if what I'm thinking is true, these houses are super old, you know, 200, 300 years old. Yeah, which is amazing, isn't it? Anyway guys, here we have the what is it here? It looks like a school. What is it? And there's a lot of books there. It's a library. Oh, maybe it's open. Could it be open? I don't know. What time is it? It's 4 minutes to 5, so probably is about to close now. Let's go and check it. Oh, I think it's open. I think it's open. No, it's closed. Closed. Sorry guys, sorry, I didn't know. You know, this door was open, so can it be blamed? Can it be blamed? Okay, and so there is a road that goes here, and also I wanted to explain what was this Charlestown Limekilns. Okay, so it was an industrial site, okay, where lime was produced. Okay, I've seen an old man passing here before. So this is a working estate. What is it here? Let me go here and see what is it here. Let's see. So the library is something I could come and check, but it looks like, I don't know. It's a beautiful place, this Limekilns and Charlestown. Very, very interesting, isn't it? What about those woods there, those logs? There you go guys, lovely. I'm walking through this lovely wood. You like it? It's nice, eh? Okay guys, I've seen the path. I've seen one path going uphill, okay, and so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk it as fast as I can. I'm gonna try, okay, just for my exercise, okay. And there it is. You see the path, okay, the uphill path. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna try to walk in. I'm not going too fast, because actually it's not even a path, is it? Nah, it's quite dangerous. No, I'm not gonna do it. I could go there, but that's not what I want to do. I wanted to do this, but this is not a path. That means that then when I come back down, I could put myself in danger. Although I'm quite curious of what's on top of the hill. Do you want to go and check? Let's go guys, let's do it. I'm gonna walk here. I think it's safer here than this fake path. You see, I can walk pretty fine here, I think. Right, there is a path though. It is a path. It is. Very well. I have to walk uphill, otherwise, you know, these walks would be only for pleasure, but I do need to be in shape and to get into shape, you know. And there you go. A nice wood. Yep. So I'm just gonna walk around here, I guess, yeah? Perfect. I don't want to. Let me just, that's that, oops, yeah. That's it. Okay guys, what do you think? You like it? I hope so. Okay guys, so here I am, and can you hear me? Because this microphone, I don't know exactly where it's pointing toward. Give me a second. Wow! Imagine if I wouldn't have, sorry, there was a plant dragging me, holding my foot. Look at this, which I've seen it on Marcello's video. Look at that. And I came here just by luck, sheer luck, you know. This is beautiful, and I've seen now, I remember, I don't know if it was Marcello's video or somebody else, maybe the ginger man, can't remember. There are some people, this is a climbing area, you see? Beautiful, isn't it? Amazing. Amazing. Be careful, Sam. Right. Oops. Wow. Look at that. Somebody built something here. There's actually a staircase. Oh my God. Oh my, look at that. Oh my God. So I could go potentially on top. Well, should I try it? Let me call my wife first to say bye-bye. Okay guys, look at this this big hole here. And yeah, I really need to improve my vocabulary, guys. I really need to. And I should be able, you know, watching back this video to kind of improve on my vocabulary, you know. That is not a hole, what is it? It's like a, you know, while I'm walking here, the words are not coming, okay? Yeah. Anyway, we were saying that we could have, how do you hear me? I moved the microphone now. Oh, somebody's calling me, maybe it's still my wife. Let me see. Oh. Ciao Jackie, dimmi tutto. Oi. Good Omens, bellissima. Perché cosa c'ha? Cosa c'ha che non va? Le sue risate. Oh, comunque. Ma quindi non lo vedono più? Ma cioè, quello che ti avevo di già, che non è possibile che cioè ancora vivono così loro, qualsiasi roba non è al 100% in linea con la fede, loro praticamente, ma poi non c'è niente in ma poi non c'è niente contro la fede lì, capito? Cioè, cos'è che c'era? Non lo so, ma è che vedi, io manco ci faccio caso a queste cose qui, capito? Comunque quello è bello, poi è bello ascoltato in inglese, che ci sono questi due attori inglesi che sono fenomenali, capito? Racconta che c'è uno dei due che dovrebbe essere Lucifero o un demone, ok? E l'altro è tipo San Michele, San non so chi, ok? E praticamente diventano amici e poi devono risolvere delle problematiche che succedono lì nella serie TV, capito? E è figo un bel po', soprattutto dico se lo guardi in inglese, cioè parla lui, soprattutto l'Angelo parla molto come Bilbo, capito? Ti ricordi Bilbo? Capito? C'ha quel modo lì di recitare, sì, Bilbo, sì, è troppo divertente, se guardalo in inglese magari con i sottotitoli in italiano, capito? No, veramente Jackie, provaci, è una figata, capito? Ma te l'ho detto Jackie, t'ho detto, c'è lui che è l'angelo, l'altro che è il demone, poi si ritrovano a Londra, che capito, lui da cattivo, il demone tipo diventa buono, e perché anche l'angelo è buonissimo, per cui non riesce cioè non riesce a provare, capito, inimicizia verso il demone, capito? E quindi dopo devono risolvere delle quest, delle cose, capito? Tipo adesso le altre, quelle passate non me le ricordo, adesso tipo nella terza stagione c'è Gesù che si è perso si è perso a Londra è una figata. E poi qualcuno ha rubato il libro della vita, che dovrebbe essere la Bibbia, penso, comunque l'ha rubato No, è una figata Jackie, come... così è successo. Ok, per cosa ha fatto che è stato premiato? Beh, sono contento per lui, capito? Sono contento per lui non fa più parte della comunità, vero? Hai visto, appena uno esce comincia a fiorire. Jackie? Comunque cos'è che te lo dici, Jackie? Sono andato alla scoperta qui della Scozia, Jackie, capito? Ma vedi, infatti tipo ho visto sta settimana, adesso c'ho oggi libero, domani libero, dopodomani, aspetta, martedì, mercoledì, giovedì. No, ma quando te vieni sei in vacanza, no? Quando te vieni non sei in vacanza? E allora, qual è il problema? Dopo te vieni con Ilaria, i giorni in cui lavoro, voi andate con l'autobus o col treno, dove in tutte le località dove ci potete andare direttamente col treno o con l'autobus, capito? Dopo ti chiedono qualcosa, I don't, bus. Bus. Capito Jackie? Capito Jackie? Cos'è che te lo dico? Comunque gli dai un'occhiata? Gliela dai un'occhiata a quella serie? Ma guarda, adesso gliela consiglio io una serie TV che mettesse su YouTube, mette i canti neocomunali e sta a posto, capito? Dì così a babbo. Ok, ciao Jackie, un abbraccio, ciao. Look how beautiful it is here, guys, with these rapeseed plants. Look at this lovely path, guys. I don't know where I'm going, no idea where I'm going. I only know that this is amazing. The smell is amazing. And so I'm sorry if you guys had to hear all that speech in Italian. We were laughing about the fact that I recommended the TV series Good Omens to my parents. But they're very Catholic, old style, actually new style, new cult-like Catholic Christian kind of vibe there, yeah, okay. So basically, they cannot enjoy the TV series Good Omens because it's a little bit, funny about religion, isn't it? Like, yeah, religion is seen in a little bit comic way, so they cannot say, yeah, they've seen a demon or something, and they're kind of, oh no, what are we watching? We can't watch this, So yeah. Anyway, so we were laughing about that, and then we were laughing about the fact that Jackie, my brother, is coming here on holiday, hopefully, and I don't know how I came to that joke, but I forgot what brought me to do that joke. But basically, I was saying that he's not going to be able to speak English in public. No, because I was saying, yes, I'm going to be working, but so the days that I'm off, that's how I came to the joke. The days that I'm off, I'm going to be with you, and that's fine. When I'm not going to be with you because I'm working, you and your girlfriend, Ilaria, are going to be traveling around, and then you will be like, oh, I don't know, I don't speak English, and it's going to be in funny situations with Scottish people not understanding a word, and he will not understand a word that they are saying. Anyway, it's not very funny saying it like that, but anyway, look at this path. It's amazing, isn't it? I might have casually stepped in heaven. Look at that. Heaven. Look at that. Look at that. Where am I? Where am I? I have casually stepped into heaven. Look at that. Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus. This tree looks like it has been struck by lightning. What do you think, guys? Is that possible? Because I see a little bit of dark there. No? Anyway, amazing, amazing. Oh my God, look at those lambs. Those little Brian Carlo. Bebe! Bah! And they're not scared, which is nice. I'm not gonna bother them then. I'm not gonna bother them. Okay guys, let's try the stabilization here, okay? Ready? How is it? How is it? The microphone still there? Yeah? I love it. I don't know where I am, but I love it. I love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh jeez, I'm tired. Yep. Okay guys, let's try again. Stabilization. Tired already? Yep. Guys, I'm suspecting that there could be a lake down there, but I'm not sure. It's either a roof or a lake, which would be amazing, but maybe it's asking too much. Maybe having a lake there is asking too much. Maybe it's just a road. Oops. Baby. Brr. Oh, sorry. Look at that. There you go, guys. I don't know where I am, but I love it. You gotta love it. Here is a wee bit dangerous. You know? Is it not? That's it. My God, the countryside in Fife, guys. Amazing. 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 I mean, countryside is a countryside, it's beautiful everywhere, but here is beautiful. Here is definitely amazing. Let me tell you that. Anyway, you remember how today I was meant to cook and I really chickened out, yeah? I wasn't feeling it because, you know, all the benches that I found, you know, they were in front of cars or in front of houses, in front of people basically. So, yeah, me cooking pasta in front of them, I would have felt really, really, you know, like in a weird, what is it? Birds. In a very weird situation. And so there is a car coming, right? Yeah. So basically, at the end, I had this lovely kebab and lovely kebab and lovely cappuccino with 2 fruit scones, you know, which was a little bit too much, yeah, and the chips, yeah. But you know, sometimes you gotta enjoy food outside, you know, without cooking yourself. I mean, they are there. These places are literally there so that we can enjoy. You eat like, you know, like in a pit stop. You get me? You go, if you want to go for a walk, you know, you want to do vlogging like I am doing right now, right? You cannot cook, you cannot go back to the house, or you cannot bring your kitchen outside and cook in front of people. That would be crazy, you know, and you would lose a lot of time as well. Yeah, so yeah, sometimes just, or you cannot, sometimes it's difficult also to prepare the food and cook it beforehand and then take it, you get me, because that one as well is a step, is an ultra step that you have to take, and it's gonna make you lose time. And so yeah, like I really enjoyed that kebab, you know. It's good to go outside and see people, you get me, see humanity, you know, other fellow humans around you, you know, it's nice, you know, and that's it. So guys, I'm coming from that beautiful, amazing road. Where was I? Estate office. Anyway, this was amazing. So I guess I'm gonna try to go there because I see a path going there. Because I was coming from there, I would imagine that somehow it's gonna reconnect me to the sea. While you get me, at some point I have to go back, right? Or I could keep going down here, but then I guess I'm gonna go farther and farther away, which I'm not ready to do that just now. What time is it? 5:37. I could potentially, but I would rather go back here and hopefully I will go back to the sea so that I can go back to my car. Not that I have to do that right now necessarily, but you know, at some point when you're going farther and farther away from your starting point, I mean, at some point you have to go back, right? Such a shame that I've not been tracking my path here today. Such a shame, so that I could kind of look at the map and then say, oh my, I want to go there, but look here, look what's here. I mean, isn't it? This is Route 76. I need to Google this Route 76 because it keeps appearing. I think it's always Route 76 that is coming up, isn't it? Oh geez, Sam, you have to go back there. Come on now. Yeah. Anyway, let me see what's here, guys. Look at this old cottage. I mean, it has not been like renewed or anything like many cottages that you see nowadays. This is really, it's been kept like this for years, for many years, but it's beautiful. Now, I'm not going to point a camera at it because there are people living there. So, yeah. Let me see what's here. So there's a main road there. Okay. And so I guess I'm just gonna go back, right? I'm just gonna go back where I came from. Go back where you came from. You go, there. Look at this place, guys. What can you say about this place? I'm in the middle of a beautiful wood. You know? This is amazing. You know the smell and the wood, the smell of wood with the water, the recent rain. It's good. It is good. And the sound, it takes me back to Mount Saint Near. Sorry guys, the translation, literally, the literal translation of Monte San Vicino, Mount Saint Near, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know why it's called like that. I need to Google it actually. Look at that, guys. What is it? What do you think it is? I mean, that kind of bridge, like if there was a door or something, or I don't know, a bridge, a little bridge, no idea. And then this old structure, but this little bridge is older than the thing here, the big house. Look at this lovely Cinquecento, beautiful, beautiful blue Cinquecento. And there is an old building here as well. I wonder what is it. And yeah, now let's go, guys. What have we got here? Charlestown workshops, Scottish Lime Centre. But where does it go to? I don't know. It looks like it's closed, is it? Yeah. So let's forget it. And what's here? Beautiful house with a beautiful garden in front of. It looks like a public kind of space. Lucky them for having that big garden, big free garden, all for them. No through road, so I'm not gonna go through then, right? Unless it's only for cars. Maybe people can pass through. I would think so, right? No through road for cars, but people can go, otherwise the gate would be closed, am I right? Think so. Also because if it was like a private something, it would say, you know, private road, but it doesn't, so anyway. here we are. Okay, I'm back here. Let's go, guys. Let's go. So this path will take me back to the sea. Look at these lovely, lovely, lovely plants here. These remind me of the plants that we have in Taro. We used to have in Taro, but they were dry. They were white, while these are alive and green. I wonder if they're the same. Gonna have to ask Zialella or my mom. There you go, Auntie Lella. That was what it means. Look at this old bridge. Stalactite. How do you call them in English? There are stalactites, stalagmites. In Italian, it's stalattiti. Let me go away from here because, yeah. Let's go. Charlestown Harbor. Here we are. What is it? This is bonus 1. This is where we are, guys. Okay, sorry for the distorted image. I'm still on super wide. Okay, Charlestown Harbor. This peaceful harbor was once anything but quiet. The air was full of the din of ships unloading. I guess din means like noise, sound, something like that. The roar from the furnaces burning lime. Furnaces burning lime. The clang of rail wagons and the yells of kiln workers. Like so many villages and towns around the inner Firth, Charlestown was once a thriving port. They were home to some of the most important industries in Scotland, like whisky at Kennet Pans near Clackmannan, coal and salt at Bowness and Alloa. There you go. Anyway, guys, who lives here? Not just in this. This is one of the most beautiful houses here. This one, very old and amazing style. It looked like it was just out of a fantasy book. You know, it's amazing. Look at that. It's amazing. But I mean, the whole area here is inhabited by you know, I guess well-off people, or anyway, surely not poor. Let's put it that way. And not that the houses are particularly beautiful. Sorry, I'm Italian, so I've got, you know, when I'm in Italy, you know, you can see beautiful houses, and you can see them here, but the style is different. I probably prefer the Italian one, probably. Okay, I know it's a bit of general kind of speech too, not very specific, but yes. Anyway, they are beautiful, they are nice, and as what I want to say is the area is amazing with these trees all over, you know, this wood here, and the sea is very quiet, very peaceful, probably too peaceful for some people. I guess that if you were living alone here, you would get mad for the quietness, you know. You get me? Maybe it's too quiet, I don't know. But yeah, it's amazing, you know. Very peaceful and quiet, you know. You see, the houses are nice. This one is very nice, actually, you know. There are definitely rich people here, yeah. Okay. Anyway, do you remember, guys, this morning I was here and there was no water here. Look, now it's super, the tide is super high. Look at that. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing. Crazy, isn't it? Okay, guys, I have put again the de-warped kind of ratio, so no more distortion. But actually, with DJI you always have a little bit of distortion at the corners of the screen, at the border of the screen. Okay, but yeah, This is it, guys. Okay. Sheet stone masonry. Look at that. Look at this beautiful house, old house. This really look like an inn, a pub. It's not. One thing that I don't understand of Scotland is probably UK. Why nobody has a nice fence around the house? Why nobody has dogs in the garden? That is something I cannot grasp. My mind cannot grasp. If we were in Italy right now, you see, we would have on top of this wall, we would have a fence, and a steel fence, okay, an iron fence or steel, I don't know, and there would be a beautiful Rottweiler barking at me. You get me, or a German Shepherd. But here you don't see this. They have dogs definitely, but they are in the houses. You see, there it is, a little dog in the house. I mean, yeah, I 100% prefer the Italian style. I mean, this is more open, but also more risky. You're a lot more exposed to the people around you. It's, yeah, like I wouldn't feel safe here, living in here with people being able to reach my window so easily. You get me? And probably it tells us that UK has been always kind of quiet, but I don't know, maybe it also says something about the fact that you are not a real owner of your land, of your little possession, of your little house, because in any moment somebody could steal it from you. Somebody could come at the window and hurt you and cause you harm. You get me? I'm just thinking out loud, and it might sound crazy to you, but in Italy it's different. In Italy, if you have a nice house like the ones we have just passed, right, you would definitely have this huge gate and fences, and dogs, yeah, there's some, it's nice. I mean, at the same time, it tells you that whoever lives behind that fence is someone very close to the outside world, okay? They really don't want anybody trespassing, okay? And probably here maybe in Scotland, in the UK, they have been living for maybe centuries or for a long time, where thinking that nobody would trespass, would enter in your garden, But maybe those times are changing, I don't know. Hopefully not. Or maybe they trust the police. Maybe there is a high trust in the government and in the police that if somebody was at your door, at your window, causing you harm, they would trust that the police would be here straight away. I don't know. If I was a rich person, I would rather, and yes, to defend myself, I would rather have a big gate, a big fence, but also I would love to have dogs, big dogs. And those big dogs, I want to give them the chance to be outside and also coming to the house also, or maybe not, maybe if it's not too cold, or if they have a big fur, okay. If they have a big fur, maybe they could just stay outside, and I could give them a nice dog house. What's the name of dog house in English? I don't remember. Okay. And anyway, you get me. Okay. You know what I mean? Like in my house in Italy, the dogs would sleep inside, would stay inside. They would have, in summer, they would have we have the door open because it's hot, and they would come in and go out at any times. you know, free to move. And yeah, in winter they would mainly stay in the house, but then they would love to go out, you know, in the garden. You get me? Look at those beautiful houses, guys. Very old style, made with lime, which is the actual, you know, stone used, that it comes from behind here. Limestones. Hello guys, so today I had a lovely shooting session. Okay, I had a lovely vlog, and there are some lessons that I am drawing from this vlog. Some lessons regarding shooting a video with DJI Action 5 Pro, and I want to share them with you, but especially with me. You know, I want to, hopefully I'm gonna you know, re-listen to this video so that I can remember, you know, my mistakes, and hopefully I'm not gonna do them again. Okay, so I have summarized these lessons. Okay, so basically, keep the sound on while filming. Okay, if you're using a remote control like I was doing today, audio cues can help you notice whether the camera is still recording. Basically, what happened today, right? I was using the DJI remote control, and basically, so when I would press stop, it happened twice, unfortunately. Oh, there's another lesson now that I'm remembering. But anyway, when I was pressing stop for, you know, 2 times, it didn't go. And the reason why it didn't go, well, sometimes you just don't press hard enough, or it just doesn't connect. But in my case, I think the remote was, the battery died. Okay, the battery died. So yeah, so basically you have to remember that also, that the battery, the DJI remote battery, doesn't last very, very long. So you probably, if you're not using the camera, let's say I had a lunch in between the vlogging. Okay, I had a lunch, so let's say 1 hour without shooting the video, or maybe even more, and I left the remote on. So the remote kind of goes to sleep mode, I think, but so it's still on, it's still active. Okay, it's still ready to shoot if you press the record button. Oh yeah, so I guess it's better to switch it off. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, so leave the sound on the camera, okay, because, you know, when you press stop with the remote, or on the actual camera, you hear the sound, and you know that you're not shooting a video anymore, that the video has been stopped. Okay, because as I said, for 2 times today, my video kept going on while I was simply not holding the camera. I didn't want to shoot the video, so I have this footage of me, you know, of the camera looking at my feet or something, you know. So this is the lesson. Okay, so keep the sound on. Remember that the DJI Action 5 remote doesn't last very long, so just be mindful of that. So at some point it would be better just to press the button on the camera itself rather than the remote. So switch off the remote when you're not shooting a video. Also, do not use the voice commands, because at some point I was recording the video, and I don't know if I pressed the remote maybe in my pocket, or the camera thought that I said something. So I wouldn't use the voice, just in case, unless you want to try the voice. But yeah, if you don't want to have videos that you never meant to shoot, switch off the voice. Also because you're gonna have more battery, you know, without the voice. So that's good. And always bring a spare battery. This is more true with GoPro, because DJI battery lasts very long. But if you, like me, are going for a long walk, like, you know, now today is the 19th of May 2026 in Scotland, and the days are very, very long, are super long. So if you want to shoot for many, many hours, you can. So yes, a second battery, maybe even a third, even for the DJI Action 5 Pro is a very good idea. It's a very good idea. Okay, guys, let me just 1 second close the thing here. 1 second, okay, guys. Sorry, one other car parked near me, so I just don't want to be hurt. What I was saying, I forgot. Oh yes, because basically what happened today, I was shooting this video, then I went for lunch, then when I was ready to go for my second part of the video, I had 40% of battery. So what I did, I had brought with me other batteries, so but they were in the car. Okay, so what I did is I swapped. I took off the battery with 40% and I put a new one, 100% battery, a fully charged battery. But then I thought, when I was walking, at some point I found myself again with 40%. Not quickly, I walked and filmed a lot. Okay, that's not the problem. But what I thought is, I should have kept recording with the first battery and also have my second battery in my pocket. That would have been a lot better. And so yeah, so just bring a second battery with you, and if you have 35-40% battery, just finish that battery, because 40% battery with DJI Action 5 Pro is gonna be maybe another hour of shooting in 4K. You get me? So yeah, there's no need to remove that battery. Just use it all. Use that battery fully, and then put a new one. Bring the new one with you, or maybe even a third. Yeah. Yes. Also, because why this? Because when you find yourself with 40% battery or less, your mind, if you're vlogging in the woods or you went for a big walk, you're thinking, if the battery drops, basically what could happen is that you are going to desire to go back home, to go back to the car, because you're not going to be able to shoot the video that you wanted to shoot. So what I want to say, guys, is please be mindful of that. So don't have that battery anxiety, and in order for you not to have the battery anxiety, bring extra batteries. Okay, all right, and use the batteries fully. Don't swap the battery when they're not finished. Yes, then when you're changing the modes, okay, the settings, for example, today I've been trying, I like the dewarped kind of mode. Okay, so with no distortion in the video. Okay, I like that kind of look. I don't like the fisheye look. I don't like it. But today I wanted to try it. But I noticed that when I was changing it, from dewarp to wide and then to ultra wide, the stabilization was, for some reason, was off. But I like it on. I like the stabilization on. Of course, I was walking, I was running. So yeah, when you're changing modes, make sure you have the stabilization on, or all the settings that you like. Okay, perfect. Let me see if I have. Okay, then another important thing, when you're finishing to vlog, you're going home, or like me in my car, you're gonna download the video from the app. Okay, do not download the videos by batch. Okay, because what happened to me, if I download, and probably what happened to you as well, I don't know, if you download all the videos by batch, the full batch, if you download it, what's gonna happen is that then when you are on your editing app, like I use InShot or even Power Director, the same thing, all the videos, they're not gonna be in order if you download them by batch. But so what you have to do, you can download them all at once, yes, but you have to select them. So select every single video, okay, and then download them all at once. but do not select the batch. Okay, otherwise they're not going to be in order. Okay, perfect. Let me see if I have anything else. That's it, I think. Yeah. That's all the lessons for today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson about shooting videos with DJI Action 5 Pro and all the DJIs, and maybe it applies to GoPro as well. Not sure if you have the same problem with, well, most of the things I said, they apply to any action cameras. Yes. Yeah, with the difference that I would say that the GoPro remote battery lasts very, very long, I think. For some reason, when I go home with the GoPro remote, the remote says that it is at 100% battery. It has got 100% battery all the time. I don't know. It's like it's either faulty or magical, or super good. And yeah. So what I want to say that is that let me think. Yeah, and then the voice control, again, it applies to GoPro and all the other cameras, and also the sound. So very important, the sound. Keep it on. Keep the sound on. Very important to be aware, of your camera recording or not, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, write a comment down below, and share the video if you have someone that could be interested in it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.